friends thou hast, and by adoption tried, grapple them to thy heart with hoops of steel.
I like the way you say hoops.
Hoops!
A Tree Song. Of all the trees that grow so fair, old England to adorn, greater are none beneath the sun than oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all of the midsummer morn. Surely we sing no little thing in oak and ash and thorn. Oak of the clay lived many a day or ever Aeneas began. Ash of the loam was a lady at home when Brute was an outlaw man. Thorn of the downs on New Troy town from which London was born. Witness hereby the ancient tree of oak and ash and thorn. Yew that is old in churchyard mold, he breedeth the mighty bow. Alder for shoes do wise men choose, and beech for cups also. But when ye have killed and your bowl is filled and your shoes are clean outworn, back ye must sped for all that ye need to oak and ash and thorn. Alum she hath mankind and waiteth till every gust be laid, to drop a limb on the head of him that anyway trusts her shade. For whether a lad be sober or sad or mellow with ale from the horn, he will take no wrong when he lieth along neath oak and ash and thorn. Oh, do not tell the priest our plight, or he would call it a sin. But we have been out in the woods all night, a conjuring summer in. We bring you news by word of mouth, good news for cattle and corn. Now is the sun come up from the south with oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all of the midsummer morn. England shall bide till judgment tide by oak and ash and thorn.
Just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way, and I'd give the world if she could sing that song to me this day. Irish lullaby.
work is loving the world. Here the sunflowers, there the hummingbird, equal seekers of sweetness. Here the quickening yeast, there the blue plums. Here the clam deep in the speckled sand. Are my boots old? Is my coat torn? Am I no longer young, and still not half perfect? Let me keep my mind on what matters, which is my work, which is mostly standing still and learning to be astonished. The phoebe, the delphinium, the sheep in the pasture and the pasture, which is mostly rejoicing, since all ingredients are here, which is gratitude, to be given a mind and a heart and these body clothes, a mouth with which to give shouts of joy, to the moth and the wren, to the sleepy dug-up clam, telling them all, over and over, how it is that we will live forever.
I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear those soft new tread above me, and all my dreams will warm and sweeter be. If you will not fail to tell me that you love me, I'll simply sleep in peace until you come to me. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
When I consider how my light is spent, ere half my days in this dark world and wide, and that one talent which is death to hide lodge with me useless, though my soul more bent to serve therewith my Maker and present my true account, lest he returning chide, doth God exact day, labor light denied? I fondly ask, but patience to prevent that murmur soon replies, God doth not need either man's work or his own gifts, who best bear his mild yoke, they serve him best. His state is kingly, thousands at his bidding speed, and post o'er land and ocean without rest, they also serve who only stand and wait.
A poem for Equilibrium, a Blessing by John Donahue. Like the joy of the sea coming home to shore, may the relief of laughter rinse through your soul. As the wind loves to call things to dance, may your gravity be lightened by grace. Like the dignity of moonlight restoring the earth, may your thoughts incline with reverence and respect. As water takes whatever shape it is in, so free may you be about who you become. As silence smiles on the other side of what's said, may your sense of irony bring perspective. As time remains free of all that it frames, may your mind stay clear of all it names. May your prayer of listening deepen enough to hear in the depths the laughter of God.
Bonny Irish lass, come over the hills to your darling. You choose the road, love, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. sister pains. It's not for the grief of my mother, 'tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass, that my heart is breaking forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any.
It's the one in Baltimore, right? It's not for the parting, Sister Kate. It's not for the loss of my mother. It's all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass, and she swore she'd be mine forever. That's a good one. The rose that in yonder garden grows, there in the lily of the valley. Hear the waters that flow from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any.